Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Super27 and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. Today we are going to tackle the Dokkan event for DFE First Form Frieza, who is a very good character, it's just his team sucks, and I will leave it at that. But, to get the extra medals, again, these extra medals, so once you beat it and you complete all of these, it is enough to either awaken up the side banner unit, which is Dodoria, or you get halfway to just making the character a TUR. So, you need to have at least 3 space traveling warriors, you got to have 1 of every type, you gotta beat it with no support items, and you gotta beat it within 5 turns. Now this is just it's a Dokkan event, it's not gonna be very hard. I'm bringing a little bit of a wackier team, I guess. I'm bringing a free to play second form Frieza. Just saying second form Frieza, third form Frieza, and final form Frieza, just final form, not like full power, final form. All of those characters 100% need to get a DFE or an LR of some kind. Like, I feel like Final Form Frieza needs to get a LR. Or I guess it could also be a TUR, but, like, I don't know. It's just, it's a really odd thing that, it has been the most iconic villain in the franchise. His most iconic appearance in Final Form, where he's fighting Goku for, like, 30 episodes before Super Saiyan gets introduced, and before 100% full power gets introduced, you know what I mean? Before any of that happens, he does so many attacks. He has telekinesis, he has that attack where he can throw Goku around in a triangle, he tries to drown Goku, there's so much just, like, melee combat, he has a lot of, like, key-based attacks that don't really get a lot of representation. There are so many things that they could do, and the same goes with second form. Like, everyone always talks about, like, that Death Cyclone thing, but, like, very rarely do we get to see, like, the horn attack, or do we get to see him just, like, that, like, monstrous charge down he does, or when he's chasing after Vegeta. There's so many, like, cool little animations you could do, and then again with, like, third form Frieza, even though third form really wasn't around for all that long, there's, like, that one iconic attack that he does against Piccolo, where he just fires a bunch of beams, and that's what most people remember from that fight. But I feel like all of those characters, they could get, like, a TUR, and it could be, like, Dokkan Fest worthy. Because imagine that, you know how, like, good Terrifying Conquerors would be if we had this first form Frieza, then a second form Frieza, third form Frieza, and a final form Frieza. We could get the EZA for Fraud Power Frieza from the Worldwide Download Celebration in 2022. Or wait, was that 2022 or 2021? I don't remember. But Fraud Power Frieza, he could EZA, and then we could run that side banner unit. You know how good a full Frieza team would be if every Frieza had a different name? That would be perhaps one of the best teams in the game, because this Frieza, he is a monster when it comes to terms of like, damage. He is very similar to Ma Jr. The only difference is between this character and Ma Jr., in my opinion, is while Ma Jr. was very explosive, he's nowhere nearly as explosive as this Frieza. Frieza had, like, the upside that, again, more damage and can get to, like, a better tanking ability, I would argue, but Ma Jr., he had the giant form and his active skill, right? So I feel like while Frieza's definitely better, Ma Jr. probably even still to this day in this meta has more utility, because his giant form is still really good. You don't get to pick when you use it, though. That's like the downside. But his active skill, having it be like an attack break, does a lot of damage, just makes him boosted up or whatever. But like Ma Jr., you have to get all of his attacks, and even still he gets up to like 1,000,000 defense, and that means he can tank normals after doing like a quad super turn or whatever. But Frieza is a character who probably can get to above 1,000,000 defense with fewer supers, if I had to guess, right? Like, Ma Jr. would need to get like 3 or 4 supers to get to 1,000,000 defense. I would say that this Frieza probably only needs like 3. And he's around that same level of like tankability, which like would make sense. He's obviously a newer unit. I would hope that a newer unit would be better than a unit from a year ago or whatever. I know I haven't made a YouTube short and a TikTok or whatever about saying don't summon for this guy, but definitely don't summon for him. I know that there's discounts. I know that you can get those exclusive Super Saiyan Hercule statues, and I'm a collector, and I was like, man, maybe I should summon just to get, I guess I could show it. These right here, these have not returned on JP. These actually came out during April Fool's Day, because that's when this banner dropped on JP. And that was like to go in tandem with the support memory that we got as well. It was a little bit odd that we didn't get it at the same time or whatever. But I would say not even for that is it worth summoning, because if we look at this banner, like, again, he is good. It's just he doesn't have any help. I think this guy's fine. I think he's just a guard unit. This is actually the... this is... Oh my god, this is one of the dumbest things ever that Amatsu did. This is the side banner unit for physical Goku Black Rose, but he's just thrown onto this banner instead of Ginyu, AGL Ginyu, which I guess makes sense. But he doesn't help Frieza at all. It's so random just throwing him on here. But it's better that we have him than we don't. These guys, no, no, no. And then, I mean, your easy aim, but your easy aim isn't all that good. Yeah. So yeah, definitely don't summon on this banner. But you can, if you did, by doing these missions, that means you don't have to grind that event nearly as much as you would have to otherwise. But yeah, that is going to be all for this time, guys. I've been the Super27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a YouTube, the links to which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you guys. And if you didn't see yesterday's video, which is the Dragon Ball story to make the Goku into an LR, I asked a question: what video games would you like to see me play on this channel? Because I'm going to start branching a little bit and doing a little bit of variety stuff. I have a couple of games that I do want to play already that I have in mind, but if you have any recommendations, I love horror games. I love a good horror game, as well as like any other anime games that you would have. Please let me know. That way I can branch out a little bit. But yeah, that's going to be all for this time, guys. So as always, I've been the Super27, and I am signing off.